Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin with you guys and let you know what I think. And I'm starting to get a lot of questions and people asking me if that was like a local bottom or something like that. I don't. That was not the bottom, guys. The wave off the bottom, the Bitcoin's done. If you take a look at it, you could get something out of it. I'm very suspicious of it. And one of the reasons why is just looking at the other assets like BNB and looking at Ethereum and kind of putting some things together. And the other thing is too, you want to be careful just because the traditional markets like the Dow and possibly the S&P looking like they really are going to be doing a dump. So maybe this will finish it off with Bitcoin when they do that. Okay. Especially the Dow Jones Industrials guys. But here's the thing. I was looking at a 2-week MACD and there's a gentleman, he did a video on it. It was pretty good. I don't know his name. And he was showing you this MACD, but you clearly see here in the MACD, guys, it's like going up, slowing up momentum right there, okay? And you want to be looking for this cross on the MACD, the 2-week. It's the 2-week. And then the other thing, too, that is good, you want to check it on the weekly, check it on the daily, check it on the, like you could go 14-day, you put 15-day in there, 18-day, multiple time frames to get kind of an idea. But if you go back to this area coming out of there, you can see this MACD, 2-week MACD did a cross when it was probably just a couple months beyond that area. So if you look at where this candle body is and you see over here, you see how this candle body coming out of 2018 had a nice wick on it. You see that wick at the bottom, kind of like this, what this one's doing over here. And then you see the next one next to it. I'm expecting another one of those, guys. I'm expecting a Bitcoin to go up. I'm expecting another one of those candle bodies go down and hit this area, come down into this area. Now, here's the thing. You got to realize, too, you have to realize using classical technical analysis where traders that use that, they're going to use support and resistance. Really, at this point, that's all that you have besides Elliott waves. And this is such a mess that there's so many different combinations on Elliott waves that it could go pretty much any direction. So at the end of the day, on the 2-week chart, you have just support and resistance. So where are they going to go? Right here. Their first stop, 14,000, right? And then you got another one probably right in this area at 12,600. And you got another one just below that at 11,008 or 12,000. So just say at 12,000. So you have a stop at 14.1 and then another one at 12, right? That's where you're going to put it. However, realize this, that the market likes to play tricks. They're ready. Think of all the people that are down here ready, okay? And it could do something like right here and they miss it, okay? Just realize that too. It could miss it. So you want to see the next candle body, we're going to want to pay attention to that. Let Bitcoin do what it needs to do in here. And then over the next couple weeks, possibly, and then see what it's going to wick down to. You really want it to stay above this area, guys. Okay. Now, for the bears that want it to go down to, hear people talking about 8K and this stuff down here. You really don't want that. I'm like, if you want to make a lot of money in Bitcoin here, and then like kind of like short term next year or two, something like that, think about that. If it comes down here to these areas, all this support turns into resistance. So now you have sideways action probably with Bitcoin. And not only do you have that, you come down here, now you're going to have holders over here. Longer term holders are going to be going, now wait a second. Bitcoin just dropped below 10,000, big number, 10K, big round number. They're down here. Maybe I should take some off the table. So that's why I think down in these areas that it'll go sideways. Okay, guys. So I know some of you are bear, like, I want to get that really cheap Bitcoin. You look at it from a technical analyst point of view like that. If it's down here, you have the potential risk of it going sideways for a real long time. Now, that's not to say that in some of the alts, like Bitcoin could be down here going sideways. When it goes up, some alts will rip and then it does a correction and alts will tumble. And then Bitcoin goes up again, the alts will rip. You know, you can do that like what's went on right here with Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin did a bottom, alts ripped, came down a little bit, some alts ripped, and some alts are ripping right now with Bitcoin just going up the couple thousand percentage points that has gone up recently. So all wouldn't be lost, but If it was down here, just my take on it, if it's down here and all this turns into resistance now, I would say, is it going to go back up eventually? Yes, it would. In my opinion, it's going to take it much longer time. So that's how I would see it. That would be more play for like an institution, huge buyer, like say, for example, like maybe Michael Saylor or something like that. He would be down here, like just slowly grabbing millions and millions, well, not millions, but thousands and thousands of Bitcoin more than likely. And he probably is prepared for that just in case that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. All right, guys, that's the end of my video on Bitcoin. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.